Hey guys, what's up? My name is HamdogCDXX and welcome back to another Total War Attila video on the channel. Guys, today I'm going to be starting a new campaign in the Age of Vikings Total War mod. And yeah guys, we're going to be playing as the Danelaw campaign. So let's go to campaign. I believe it's in the Age of Vikings, there we go. So yeah, we're going to be playing as Danelaw. Now this faction takes after the Danes in Vikings, the TV show, and its adaptations of that. So it's going to be really fun to go ahead and play as my good old friend Ragnar. But you know, let's see how this goes. So let's see what we've got here. We've got veteran warriors +2 experience for all unit recruits. Yearning for Valhalla. That's extra melee damage, less casualties as well. That's good. Plus integrity and immune to snow, which I think that's going to come in really helpful. And let's take a look. It is on easy campaign difficulty to start with, but you know, it's more of the iconic Viking Danelaw faction that I'm going for rather than the campaign difficulty. But we will go ahead and put the yeah, we'll keep this like that, and then with the victory objectives we'll put it on a domination victory. So yeah guys, we'll see how far we can get into this campaign, and also I'm gonna keep it on very hard, not legendary. I do want to be able to go back to earlier saves just in case it gets corrupted or something. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the campaign. But we won't watch the regular Age of Charlemagne cutscene because, you know, I'm sure we've all seen that before. So I'll see ya when we're on the battlefield or the campaign map. Okay guys, what's up? We are back, and we've just come up with this campaign message. So this is just telling us the war weariness, which is just a little feature where if you lose battles in the game, then you can lose public order across the board. So yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and read that out. As I say, if you all are experienced Total War players, or even just have watched a few videos on it, I'm sure you know what war weariness is by now if you've seen the Age of Charlemagne campaign. But it basically just gives a debuff to your entire faction if you are doing bad on war fronts. But guys, let's take a look at what we started with. So we have two armies. So we've got this one commanded by Guthrum, and over here an army commanded by Halfdan. And let's take a look at our family tree as well. So yeah, unfortunately we don't get to play as Ragnar. He is already dead once this starts. But we've got Bjorn, Ragnar's son from the TV show, Ivar as well, another son, Halfdan, Sigurd, and Ubba. So that's all of Ragnar's sons, and as you can see, this is a little bit uncommon because Bjorn actually comes from a different mother, so he would actually be a bastard in this case. Or no, maybe it's, I think they were married at the time. Anyway, let's get away from that, far too confusing for now. So we do have a daughter, Siggy, who we can marry off at some point. But we won't be doing that anytime soon. I'm not sure if we need to make any alliances just yet. And let's take a look over here. So we don't actually have any enemies, it looks like, to start with. And up here we do have Scotland, Northumbria, I believe that is. Yeah, and we obviously have Mercia, Wessex and Wales. So who shall be our first target? Now Northumbria is looking pretty weak with just Babbenburgh in their possession. However, I'm sure they've got, oh no, they don't actually have a very good garrison. They've got a small army defending it. Let's check this army out. I believe we would be able to take out Babbenburgh, and I think it is a move that we ought to take. So I'm going to go ahead and move up to the border, and I think we'll recruit a few more units into this army. We can't actually get any horsemen, it looks like, but hey ho, we'll just have to make do with the spears. So let's take a look. I'll get a few more units of archers, and we've got, I think I want to go with 2 more spearmen, or just 1 more spearman as well. I'm sure we've got enough axes there. So let's go ahead and get that going. And over here, let's see what can we get here. Again, not too much. I do just want to check real quick if we That was the wrong button. Which one is it? Technology. Is there any way for us to actually get any cavalry? I mean, clearly we could get mercenary cavalry, but I'm not sure if we can actually hire any. No, it doesn't look like it. But you know, that is true to history, I guess, because they mainly just carried around big axes, and with the regards to Ivar, he actually rode a chariot because he was legless. As I'm sure if you've seen Vikings, the TV show, you would know. Anyway, guys, so let's go ahead. I don't think there's anything we can do. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. We could actually maybe add another farm in here. Oh no, we can't add a farm for some reason. That's weird. Don't know why we can't put a farm in, but we shall put a sacred ground there to increase our public order. I'm sure we have to convert over to paganism. Yeah, we've just taken over and we're still on Christianity. Sorry guys, just had to cough there. So what I was saying is we've just taken over these lands before we've started the campaign, and we still need to convert fully over to paganism unless we just convert our faction to Christianity. But hey, we can't do that as the Danes or Danelaw, can we? So let's see if we can upgrade this field as well, maybe this copper mine. And yeah, that is about all we can do for now, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Now it does look like we need to research some technologies, and let's make Sigurd the governor of Danelaw. So that's done there, and we can add one of these. Let's just read through these a second. I think we'll go with public order and food production for now. Or maybe I want the growth one actually. I think I do. Growth. Yeah, let's get our cities upgraded as fast as we can by putting growth on. And yeah, let's end the turn. Now, we should be able to get at least one battle in the first part, guys. The Battle of Babbenburgh, I do believe it will be called. And let's see what this says. Kingdom of North Sea. So we've been given a mission to conquer England. And we have to overrule Wessex and Mercia to do that. But we do have 400 turns, so that is plenty of time. We actually get a couple of buffs for doing that, so that's good. Morale, loyalty, growth, just general overall good things for our faction. But anyway guys, let's move in. I do want to see if we can get any mercenary cav before we attack. Yeah, we can, so I'm going to pick up this one unit of cav. I know we are in the red up here now, so we are going to go ahead and start besieging. Now this may draw in other allies. Now it doesn't actually look like they have allies. We do have the Danes, but to be honest I don't want to call them into this because I would rather us take this settlement than the Danes sail over and have a piece of land over here for themselves. So let's go ahead, accept that. No allies are joining, so this should be well, it's gonna be close enough, but it should be not too hard for us either. So let's go ahead and add a bunch of siege equipment. I think that many towers should suffice. I don't want to use battering rams, don't think we need it, so we'll siege those guys at Babbenburgh for 2 more turns, and we do need to keep an eye on our funds. I think, what are the units that I can actually recruit here? So the axe freemen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these axe freemen just to free up a little bit of funds. I think I'll get rid of the archers as well. We'll keep these guys. I can probably get rid of these. We'll keep this unit because it is an elite unit. Well, not elite, but a really heavy melee attack unit. But there's pretty much nothing we can do. I guess we could check diplomacy out. Let's see if we can get any trade offers or things like that. Looks like we're already good with the Danes, clearly, as where we started from. What else can we get? Can we get non-aggression? And maybe, looks like we've already got trade. So maybe we can squeeze a payment out of France. Okay, we can go for that. And now let's check out the next one. Mercia. I don't really want to make anything with them, to be honest. They're going to be overruled soon. Scotland. Again, maybe for now, give them a non-aggression pact, just so they don't try and attack us once we take Northumbria. We'll have a bit of time to settle down, but let's go ahead and end the turn, do a little bit more diplomacy next turn.
I'm not here to burden you with demands. My offer is what we consider worthy of your people.
Okay, they want to marry Bjorn's daughter, so I will be happy to accept that for double the price that they offered. No, okay, I'll take 600. That will definitely help us, especially with the heir. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's solidify our ties to the Danish faction, and hopefully we can make a partnership and someday rule the world together with our Viking brothers. So just checking out over here. I think it's been 2 turns, or is it just been 1? No, just been 1, so still waiting. Oh no, I feel like it has. No, I think we'll wait 1 more turn, I do believe. Okay guys, yeah, let's continue the siege there. And can we actually add anything more to our provinces? No, we can keep going with that. Oh, what's happened here? Let's get that rid. So yeah, we'll go with the Hall of, well, tribal knowledge to get the Hall of Stories. I don't know what it does, but sounds cool. Who doesn't like stories? Stories about Viking raiders. So yeah, let's go ahead and, oh, did I not click it? No. There we go, let's end the turn again, and then we should be able to get straight into a lovely skull splinting battle.
We could stand like brothers with shields overlapped in the wall, or blades in hand.
No. I don't really give a crap about you. I'm sure you'll be dead soon anyway, so I'm not going to go ahead and solidify ties with you. So yeah guys, it looks like we're going to have a winter battle, which is really cool considering we are actually immune to snow. And they have their army, which is already in the settlement, so it is going to be a little bit harder because they're not reinforcing. But you know, with all these axemen, they do have a lot of archers though. Well, only 3 units, we've got 4, but you know, if they can pick away all of our heavy axe units, which don't have much armor, then we will be in a bit of trouble. Let's check the map out, see what settlement we're fighting on. Okay, so it is a walled settlement obviously, and we can attack at 3 gatehouses, but as I said, we're not bringing any battering rams, so we'll just take it as we go by looking at where the towers are. So let's go ahead and fight on the battlefield. Now guys, it has been a while since I've done a campaign, so please excuse the poor commentary. I'm sure I'll get back into the groove of things after a couple of episodes, but it's a lot different to record live than to record over a battle replay or something. So yeah, just give me a bit of time to get back into the groove of things, and then it should be back to normal guys, and hopefully you will be enjoying the content as much as I enjoy playing the game itself. But yeah guys, let's get into this battle. So we will fight in the dry, considering we can have some archers with fire arrows to take out the towers. So let's go ahead and start the deployment right there. So who do I want on the towers? Yep, that's right, all of the axemen and this heavy sword unit. It's already done it for us. So we have got, what, 5 units of spearmen, so let's spread. I can't remember if the enemy had any cavalry, but we do have this unit of mercenary cav in case they do. So let's get the archers grouped up. Guess we can get the spearmen grouped up, and then I think we'll put these guys into a group and these guys into a group. So from this position, where's the general as well? I think he should be going up onto the walls, guys, let's be honest. These are Viking. So who can we take off? probably one of you guys. Yeah, let's take you guys off with Ragnar with them and stick them on that tower. Not Ragnar, sorry, Halfdan. So let's take a look. I think we want to attack from two different sides, but I don't want to split the army up too much. Over here we have actually besieged quite a lot of the towers, so and they've already fallen. So I think what we'll do is we'll attack from this side, and we will attack straight at this tower as well and try and take that out. Pretty soon we'll land on this sort of concave over here. Spearmen, you can hold the centre in case they charge any units out, and you'll be there to support the archers if necessary. And this extra unit, we'll just slot them in behind this small force as a reserve unit to go onto the walls to support the general. I do also want to keep this unit of cav hidden in the trees. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and start the battle. So we have 60 minutes to overthrow the enemy. They do actually have a ship, which hopefully if it lands right where we are, we can just take it out straight away. So yeah, that's all still good. Let's go ahead and move the spearmen up to about there. And then we can get the archers into loose formation and put them about there. All of these guys, we'll actually start moving them up straight away. So we're going to go for a fast-pronged attack. I think if they land, I'll just leave this unit of axes to deal with them and send the 4 units onto the walls. And I'm also going to bring the cavalry over to reinforce that axe unit if necessary. So yeah, let's get them ready for the not invading, but I don't get why they just don't go and land in the city, but looks like they're going to make a beeline for our forces. So we're going to be waiting for them on the beach in shield wall formation, and they're not going to stand a chance whatsoever. Oh, that might just be the thumbnail for the battle right there. If I can remember the thumbnail button, there we go. And yeah, they are about to land. We do need to shuffle over a little bit though, and bring the cav a little bit further over. So it looks like if we can set up about there, that should screen our units. All of these guys are actually on fire at will, which is exactly what we want. Put them onto heavy shot. Oh no, light shot, don't need heavy shot. And we didn't actually get into a shield wall formation. I forgot to do that before they jumped off, but we are engaging them now. So let's bring the cav round and get a nice flanking charge off into the side of the unit, right as the boat pulls away as well. Well, it's not really a boat, it's more of a long ship, but yeah, let's start advancing these guys as well. We'll get them into a shield formation so they don't run up too quickly. Let's move the archers up a touch as well, and let's go ahead and get a nice rear charge into these swordsmen. Very lightly armored, they're going to absolutely wreck. And it is unfortunate having no actual cav for the Danelaw, but you know, melee cav from mercenaries is, you know, good enough for us. So let's go ahead and we should probably start trying to land our units on the walls. So can we get this one a little bit further on like that? Yeah. And then let's get these guys up as well. So put the general here, you there, and there. Okay, so everyone is making a beeline for the walls. We have destroyed that unit, so let's get this unit of axemen to walk back into position. Let's keep moving up our entire army as we move forward. And it looks like we've pretty much destroyed this little spear unit of feared spearmen. They are holding their shields up, but yeah, pretty lightly armoured again, and our archers are just tearing them apart. So I'm sure they'll send another volley that way that we can observe once they get into position. Let's actually run the archers Let's just take a look at this. This should be absolutely devastating. Oh, here we go. Into the side of the unit, and they are going to rout in no time, I can guarantee it. Oh my goodness me. None of them are going to remain. And surely they're routing. Yep, there they go. Off the field of battle, exactly what we need. They do have a lot of archers. Oh, they've actually caught this tower on fire, which is not good. Looks like we're going to have enough time to get the majority of the unit out, but this is a unit which is going to suffer heavily from losing that. Oh god, we're actually taking a lot of damage over here. Let's focus down these feared spearmen, and let's try and get as many men as we can off the towers. Let's get them up there to help out. We'll target this spear unit with everyone, and now that we've got our general up as well, we can send him this way with you as well, and we'll get you to commit over there. And we'll get this unit as well to come up to support these axe units. They're going to just have to commit. So probably got caught out a little bit there, but you know, we're going to get our axes into position. They have big axes though, so they're probably going to be beheading a lot of our men. Let's take a look at that, see if we can catch any decapitations over here. Yep, there's one straight away. I love axe vs axe fights in Total War Attila with the blood and burning DLC pack, because they just get completely wrecked by all of the decapitations. It's hilarious to watch. Well, maybe not hilarious, but you know, funny enough. So we've got our general over here. It would be nice to get our cavalry into the mix, but we have to take this gatehouse before we can manage that. Let's go ahead, get you guys into there, and you guys both commit yourselves into those units of axes. We've got a little bit of a problem because our general is taking some fire from the enemy archers, but we've actually broken through over here, so that's good. We're going to be able to push through. Let's actually reposition our archers over here, get them to run over there, yeah, and we should be able to get the cavalry inside the city soon, so let's move them up. Looks like we're just about to take the gatehouse. Okay, so the gates are captured, so let's get everyone in. Let's get these guys and these guys over here, and you can just mop those up. General's doing okay for now. Let's take him over here to reinforce this flank. And as you can see, guys, balance of power, we've wiped out most of the enemy men. Well, half of them, but you know, what's left is mainly just archers with low amounts of ammo. So if we can get these guys to turn and fire on those, let's pursue there, and let's get ready for a charge over here as well. They're going to reposition into a shield wall formation. Oh, he's jumping up. Let's see, can we get a decapitation? Yep, many going on around us. But as you can see, their unit is much superior to our axe unit, so let's go ahead and reinforce with this unit. And get the cav round to flank as well, and let's send this unit over as well. We can actually send these over to harass the archers, and let's go ahead and actually start shooting at this far back unit of archers as well. It looks like we have actually, no, we haven't lost the unit of archers, I thought we had. So let's get the cav round and get a nice cav charge into the back of this enemy force, the enemy general even, and he should get absolutely wrecked by this charge. I know it's only melee cav, but you know, a charge in the back from anything gonna knock most of the men down. And as you can see, they're completely sandwiched. Got more reinforcement axe warriors coming in to surround the general, and yeah, he's down to half health, and I doubt he'll last much longer. And yeah, we've actually managed to go this whole battle and keep the majority of our spearmen without getting them injured. And it looks like it's just down to this last unit of skirmishers, which has actually broken. So yeah, we don't even need to run them down because it is a siege. They will all break. So yeah, guys, that's a great first battle for us over there. We took a few losses. I think we actually lost a couple of units but hopefully they will be able to recruit some new men. So let's go ahead, end the battle right there, and let's head back to the campaign map. So there we go, guys. We have taken the city of Babbenburgh, and we shall just simply go ahead and occupy as well. Now, maybe we should have looted and occupied, because it's going to have Christian buildings, which we are going to have to destroy. But we do need to repair the city before we can change any of the buildings inside it. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's take a look at the army. So yeah, it does look like we managed to keep every single unit. However, maybe we should consider merging some of these guys, seeing as we do have limited money. I know these are heavy attack units, so we do not want to get rid of those, I don't think, but I think we can merge these guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Everyone else is okay, so let's leave that like that for now, and then I think our next target will be the kingdom of Strathclyde. Yeah, I think I got that in one. Kingdom of Strathclyde. Oh, I had to breathe and take a moment to think about that one. But yeah, I think this army over here is doing us more of a disservice than a service. I mean, we do have a weak garrison there, but you know, I don't think this would really make much of a difference. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and disband this army for now. I think one army, we're only fighting on one front. I think that's fine for now. So let's build this army up as much as we can and as best as we can. So I think we'll go with 5 units of archers, and then we've got this many spears and this many axes. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Hopefully we can get 1 more unit of mercenary cavalry. That would be helpful, but if not, we'll just have to make do with another spear unit or something. So yeah, that's good. Can we add anything to any of the settlements? No, still researching technology. Let's take another look at the diplomacy, see if anyone is willing to trade with us. Yeah, let's try these guys because they are out the way, so I doubt we'll be making war with them anytime soon. But it doesn't actually look like we can start trade with them. We can get a non-aggression, maybe we can squeeze a little bit of money out. 300 please. Please sir. Yeah, that's what we want to see. So there we go. Got a little bit more money out of them, so let's go ahead and end the turn again. And we are just pretty much waiting for our men to recuperate and for us to train up more. So let's have a look. +6 morale, yeah, and extra cunning. So yeah, let's end the turn and give our troops some time to get better. Now, as I said, the next target is the kingdom of something Clyde. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to try and remember that one. I've not seen it before. Strathclyde. So yeah, that will be our next target. We will probably go for Scone or Scone, whatever you want to call it. Comment down in the I've done it again. Comment down below, guys. Do you say scone or scone? I'm sure you'll well, hang on, how are you gonna tell me that? I guess you'll have to pronounce it out or something, but yeah, you'd be like, I say SCONE, they both mean the same thing. Anyway, yeah, so let's forget about that, and let's take a look. Can we actually hire any more cav? We can't hire it in this province. Maybe if we go over and trespass in their province, we may be able to. Yeah, we can, so let's do that. So we do have 2 units of cavalry now. We've got 1 mercenary English horseman and 1 mercenary Celtic horseman. So homage to the good friend Celtic warband or Celtic warband. I don't know which way you would say it. I've always said Celtic myself because I was in a football team as a kid called Windcote Celtic. But yeah, I'm sure it is Celtic. I've heard that many more times. I do have Scottish relatives as well. So, well, I'm not sure how that is relevant to this game. But anyway, yeah, let's keep going ahead. So we do need to change up this so we can convert it to a mead hall, which will give us unlockment of skull splinters. So I do want to go ahead and do that. They are the units that I didn't want to merge, but if we can unlock them, then you know that's great. Extra public order is always good as well, so let's go for that. And we don't have any more money, so I guess we can just end the turn again. Maybe I should have gone back into Babbenburgh with our army just to make our replenishments go a little bit faster. But it does look like we have a rebellion over here, so I think I would like them to rebel for a little bit longer just to sort the public order out. So what I'm going to do is send this army back into Babbenburgh, and we're just going to keep recuperating our forces and let them do the thing for a bit, and then we'll go ahead and wipe them out once they get one step higher, just so that we don't have rebellion after rebellion. It really does get a bit annoying after a while. We can add some household traits, so let's go ahead and add the public order plus 10 and melee attack plus 5, and hopefully we can make him into a general at some point as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and he's actually got some skills as well, so add the cunning and all that. I actually really want to make him the general now because he has so much cunning. I don't even need to add any more, but I will add the authority and the unit experience as well, and I am going to make him a general soon, because if you have 6 cunning you can enable, where is it? Enable night battles. So yeah, we will go ahead and check that out. And have we let them recuperate? No, so let's end turn, let those rebels replenish their army, and then we'll knock them out, and then that will be a second battle for the first episode, guys. So leave a like down below for 2 battles in one part. Hopefully we do get 2 battles, or maybe it will just be a simple auto resolve. I'm not too sure yet. So we'll accept the oh, I didn't even mean to do that, guys. I wasn't even looking. We've accepted the non-aggression pact with Strathclyde, but hey, we will go ahead and attack them soon anyway. So I guess we'll just break our word. It's not uncommon for the Danes to do so. So yeah, the rebel army is growing in size, but we still have a more than capable army of taking care of it. We can't recruit them. I think I'll add these skull splinters together and get 1 more. And yeah, for now that should be good. So we sort of got a 3-2-1 unit there with a sword herdman as well. So we can have 3 in the front line, 2 skull splinters, and then this guy to reinforce wherever breaks in the front line with the light axes. And then we will soon upgrade our men as well, once we can get the public order, and then we can start getting more military upgrades. So let's go ahead and end the turn again, get that last unit of axemen, and then we'll go and wipe out that rebel force. So yeah guys, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while again. It's just been, I've had a few issues with my computer, so I've not really been up for uploading many things, but I should be back now that I've got into a campaign, and I really want to bring out more battle replays. I really enjoy commentating over them. They are starting to siege us out though, so I guess this is the time to go ahead and chase them off. They are going to get out of reinforcement range, I do believe. Can I not do anything? Oh, let's cancel that and let's just go ahead and wipe them out. A bit of a funny army, a bunch of onagers. I guess that was just to siege us. I don't really think it's worth playing this one. I think it's pretty easy. But should I? Oh no, we've actually got a reinforced army as well. Yeah, I'm not going to play this. Sorry guys, we will just auto-resolve it. So let's auto-resolve with a... let's go with an attack of stance, since we have a bunch of axemen. Hopefully we don't lose any full units. No, we haven't, so that's good. They will need a little bit of time to replenish, so let's take on some warriors as well. Head back into Babbenburgh. Now we do have this army coming into our land. I am gonna definitely attack them soon, but it's looking like they have a lot of cavalry because I believe it goes spears, swords, axes, and then cavalry at the end. So it looks like all of this is going to be cav. We do have a lot of spearmen and a couple units of cav though, so we definitely have the right army along with all the archers. We definitely have the right army to deal with that. I think I want to. I'm just gonna select some of these. Doesn't really matter as we're starting off. But yeah, I want to take them out, but I think I should replenish for one more turn. We have actually seized an onager as well, guys, which is a nice surprise. So I think we will go for the attack. Why not? We'll have a second attack. I'm sure we can wipe them out soon enough. This episode's getting on to about 30 minutes, I do believe now, maybe a bit more. But yeah, let's see if we can wrap these guys up and finish the first episode of the Danelaw campaign with a bang. So let's go ahead, declare war on them, even though we've just taken a non-aggression pact. We are calling the Danes into this as well. And this should be quite a close battle. We do have some artillery support, but it is only going to be one firing, I do believe, considering it's only got a small amount of men. Let's go ahead, check out the battle map. Okay, so it's actually a river crossing battle, which is going to be really good for us considering we've got 6 units of cavalry, we can pen them in, and it looks like there's actually only one crossing as well, so it may be a bit grindy this fight, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, so guys, as you can see, our army is slightly depleted. They do have a depleted spear unit. I think they're going to have a little bit of an advantage in terms of the numbers, but we definitely have more experienced men considering they've actually fought a battle, and I don't believe the enemy has. So let's go ahead and we will start the deployment in the dry, even though it doesn't look dry whatsoever. Don't know why it's deployed us over here, but we will move to meet the enemy force. So this time we're going to have a front line of spearmen, obviously, in case we take cav charges at the very start, which we probably will, knowing the AI. These axes in support, and then finally the more elite troops. And then these guys at the back as well, with the general. So that's going to be the formation. We're going to have couple of units of archers either side, 3 on the left, 2 on the right. No, change that up, 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Not that it matters much, but it looks like there's a bit more space over here. And then our cavalry and our onager as well. So let's get the onager over here so we can fire into the flanks of the enemy once we are ready. Fire at will off. And let's go ahead and use flaming shot as well to take out the enemy cavalry. So I believe we're ready. It looks like our army is set up. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Okay, so we're going to have to go ahead and move up our units to the gap. So let's see how we can do that the best way. I think the best way to do this is to probably make some sort of circle around it. I think that should work. Oh, that's a little bit dodgy. And then we'll move this one around a bit more. It's a bit of a thin rank, I don't really like that. Let's see if we can improve this a little bit. If we get, there's a rock there actually, so we can use that rock to our advantage because they can't actually climb over it. So I think we can make a bit of a better formation if we do something like this, and we need to get these into position quickly. I'm not talking much, not commentating very well, but I need to get them into position. There we go, they're all in position. Let's get them into shield wall. Let's also go ahead and move the archers up as close as we can and get them to shoot on the cavalry, and then we can actually start splitting up the force over here as well, I think, just in case we need to reinforce. So let's send these two guys over here, and you guys there like so. Get everyone who can be into a protective formation, just to protect against archer fire, and we should be firing into the big clumps soon enough. Here's our men, gravely awaiting the enemy forces at the edge of the river. Oh, this is, I'm trying to get a really good position for a nice screenshot, but oh, I think that's it. I think that's got to be it right there.
I've never seen anything like it. Unless you stop.
Oh, that's a really cinematic point of view there. I really do love the snow battles in this game. But yeah, let's go ahead, keep those on firing shot, flaming shot even. And the enemy is actually bunching up, so I think what we're going to go ahead and do is start surrounding them if we can. Let's try and move the spears in. They actually can't get past over here, which is a bit weird. They can come through this way though, so... And they... No, they can't, so that's really weird the way it's set out, but they can only actually get through this small gap. So I think we're going to redeploy all the spearmen and the axemen as well. So let's redeploy everyone over like that. And we are firing against them quite effectively. I don't believe there's much they can do at this point. Let's just take a look at the absolute carnage that's going on down here. Oh yeah, they are starting to push through. We've got a very thin line of men, so let's go ahead and commit some more. Let's get them like so. And then we shall commit them forward to about there. And then we have one more unit as well. And we'll commit them once they get into position. Let's actually get all of these axe freeman units into position at the front lines. Get these two to hang back a bit. And yeah, let's actually start targeting the enemy crossbows. Let's take those down, and some of the enemy cav as well. Let's go for that unit over there. Right, you guys stay on fire at will. In flaming shot. Let's get you guys to actually move around a bit. Okay, so these guys are in position. Let's march them forward as well. Well, I expected them to march, but it looked like they ran. And let's go ahead and get the axes into the battle as well. Charging through the lines of the defensive spear formation. I doubt we're going to get into the front lines, probably get caught back. As you can see, you just get stuck by the absolute wall of troops. And yeah, it is looking promising for us now. So I am going to, true to Viking form, send in the general. It is going to be a little bit of a clusterfuck, but you know, that's just the way it is. Get the cav ready as well, start firing in with the artillery as well. Oh no guys, that was a terrible shot. Oh, I can't believe it just missed like that. Oh, I'll give it one more go. Hopefully I can get... I'm trying not to hit where the water is, because I don't think it gives the... Oh, I hit them again. I think I just missed, but as you can see, I hit in the water. I don't think it had much damage actually happen. So let's just switch the standard round for now. Get these guys here, and let's actually push. It looks like we have taken out the enemy general, or at least we've routed him. Can we actually kill him, please? And our general is just surging forward with the absolute mess of troops, like the AI always does. Let's see if we can actually pop any upgrades to any of our guys. No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, there's absolutely what we wanted, a mass rout from all of the enemy forces. Apart from these weak spear units, let's actually pull our units back. Don't want them taking unnecessary casualties. But yeah guys, we are going to pursue the enemies, of course we are.
So let's get everyone into a standard shot, spread them out as much as we can, and let's get the cavalry across and triple speed it as well. And yeah guys, we're going to absolutely run down all of these enemies. Let's actually tell the archers to hold fire. I don't want my own cavalry getting wrecked. And let's just mop up as many of these guys as we can. It looks like the enemy cavalry is going to escape the battlefield. In fact, we are faster than them. We can definitely catch this unit. So let's go ahead and do that. Probably could catch them if we went after them, but I'd rather mop up all of these guys. Let's just run through the men. Oh, absolutely getting wrecked. Look at them all running for their lives. But you know, what can they do? Absolutely nothing. Let's just keep running them down. Let's tell the archers to go back onto fire at will in case there's anyone still in their range. Let's actually bring them across the river if we can. And get the onager to fire at will as well. Why not? Let's shoot at these guys. So, is there anyone getting away this way? Horsemen, we'll leave them be. Go after these Welsh archers. And after these levy spearmen. Oh no, it looks like they're going to get wrecked over there anyway, so let's go after this lot. Yeah guys, so this is going to be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We've made a really good start to the Danelaw campaign. We've fought 2 battles and won 2 battles. This was a little bit of an easy one considering, you know, the enemy's army and the position of just having 1 cross point. But yeah, so we've absolutely managed to wreck this army and we will be able to storm into... I forgot that enemy faction name again. Can we find it out? Oh no, it's not telling me. But yeah, anyway guys, we will be able to storm in and take their capital next episode. So stay tuned for that. If you're watching this a couple of days after it's been uploaded, you will be able to click the link at the end of the video, the little pop window, and that'll take you straight to episode 2. So yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed watching. There we go, just running down the last enemy troops now. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. I really have enjoyed starting up a new campaign of especially in the Viking era. I really do love it. So yeah guys, leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah guys, also comment if you want me to start a 1078 AD campaign. I may even do a co-op campaign with a friend as well. So yeah, comment down below if you'd like to see a 1078 campaign. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and guys, I will see you in the next episode.